That is either you, your own self, or someone else. But it's quite possible it's you, because it's the Queen of Swords. And in the middle, in the reverse, we have the Princess of Swords. So unless you have a person around you who is very much focused on sort of communication, that is an air sign like Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and is much younger than you, or in that matter, maybe not younger, but just behaves younger, and they're in the center of the spread and they're in the reverse. I have a feeling, because the card, the Ten of Swords, when it flew out, it sort of wondered which way shall I go. And I have a feeling you either wanted to end something, to just end it, but you couldn't. It didn't, to me, it didn't really come in the upright, not really. Now, let me tell you what I get looking at this. At the top row, the 3 cards that came out for you, just like that, I didn't even pick them. The 7 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, both of them in the upright. Now, looking at the 7 of Cups, it always sort of reminds me of what could I have now, or what could I have more that I don't have. Well, you obviously, or most of you in September, will be quite well provided with whatever you need, because you've got the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is not only about money. It's look at the whole family there. You have the love, you have the children, you have the dog and the old man. You have it all in one card. And I can see you as if you wander in September. I cannot pick, I cannot choose. There is something more that I actually want, but I can't make my mind up about it. Now, what else I pick up, I have a feeling you want it, or maybe some of you, definitely some of you, probably because, look, you're right here in the corner of your own spread. The younger version of you is in the middle of it, of the spread, and the middle of the spread is really the most important one. Now, for some of you, really what I think is, you are leaving that, you want to leave. You really want to leave that young perception that people have of you, that young, dependent on the family, and on you feel mature now. You want to break away. You want to just probably go and rent your own place, or go and travel, or just not work for the family business or something like that. You are not young and unexperienced anymore. You come up in the upright as the queen. And it doesn't matter if you're male or you're female. You come up as the queen and you look towards the future. This is the future here. This is always the future. And if you could have a look, I'll try to move the camera a bit. If you could have a look, you look towards the future, and the younger version of you looks towards the past. And that being, you know, you wanted probably this solitude, just that little time to yourself to think about the matter and decide, am I ready to leave all this behind and go my own way, do it my own way? Well, I think this is it, because the Hermit is coming in the reverse as well. You are over that phase of thinking and considering what could I do, or how could I do it best. And the good thing about the Ten of Swords is coming in the position it came out, sort of a bit more upside down than in a normal way, is that you seem to be mindful of the people, maybe your own family, maybe your, who knows, your friends, your whatever, whoever this is. And you don't want to really hurt them. You don't want to hurt them to just leave like that. And you're trying, I think you will do it anyway, because the Ten of Swords is the Ten of Swords. But you will try to do it in a much softer manner, much gentler. Right? You don't want to hurt them. You don't want to hurt that beauty here. This beautiful little family, or those people that have been looking after you forever. That's only one option. I mean, this can be, this is only in case you are young. There are obviously other cases as well. Maybe this is a job and you want to leave, but you want to leave because you're more mature now, because you know you can do more about, you have more experience, you know better, and so far and so on. And you are in September, what I see is you will be getting ready. Look, the Two of Wands. This is like putting the first pillars on for you to do this step, and you will do it. You're putting them up, and you're looking forward. And the other card that suggests that you are doing this is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely going to go for an interview, for another job, for a higher position, for whatever that is, but they will have to show the skill that they have. Look, I'll try to show you like this. People will be watching you, what you do. And if this is a presentation, do not worry at all, because you will do it perfectly. They're absolutely admiring your work, and you seem to be a master at it, whatever that is. And if this is an exam, this will be a successful exam as well. The only thing that I feel about you is that you don't trust. Look, the High Priestess, the High Priestess, when she comes up in the reverse, is like as if you don't trust your own powers, you don't trust your own intuition. And I can see you here as well with the Seven of Cups. Look, as if you daydream a little bit and you have so many options. But in the reverse with the High Priest, look, instead of yes, I can do this, I can have it all in my hands, I only need to wish for it. I only need to point at it, basically. Ways in the reverse is not happening. In your mind, that is. It's only in your mind. Like, you know, because in real life, actually, if you see it down here and up here, it is happening. And your higher self, not the younger version, your higher self knows it. You're very, look at yourselves. You're very confident. If you could look at your face expression, it is so confident, and you know it, and you absolutely look forward the future. And yes, as I said, I mean, many of you are probably just trying to do it in the most gentle manner, so no one gets hurt that way. But I think your family will be supportive, whatever that is. And not only, but I just, whatever the cards, the suggestion of the cards is, trust in yourself, because if you do this, you will be absolutely, do this, go first for this. But basically, you should actually even start here. Put the pillars up, okay? Then go for this. You will know what this might be. So put the base, then go for the presentation. And then you will make the money, and you can happily look towards the future. Just as simple as that. The same story can be put in a quite a romantic, although I don't see it here, but the Two of Wands sometimes, you know, some of you might have an interest in a colleague or something like that. And if you want to really impress them, because the happiness is here, and I just feel you don't, as if you don't really have that self-esteem that is needed. But they actually will admire you. Whatever that is, they will admire you. It might as well possibly be someone from the team, or someone from, because I can see you wanting to put something together. The Two of Wands is like getting two things together, having put some base and looking forward to move to the next step. And I really do think it's either a school, if this is a heart matter, if this is a romantic matter, it's either going on in the school, like in the university, in the school, or this is a job related, because of the 3 and 10 of Pentacles. For some of you who have been aiming for some sort of document, for some sort of document to be issued to them, well, you're going to get it. You're going to get it in September, definitely. Now, trying to figure when around September, the 10 of Pentacles is quite a big one. So I suppose the 10 is, the Pentacles are speaking still about Virgo. And Virgo time is until the 21, 22 of September. It's not in, you will not have to wait until Libra. I don't think you will have to wait until Libra. I think you will, between 3 and 10 of September, you will probably get this document. And I was just saying to the other sign how often this card comes up on as a document. The other day it came as a driving license in one of my friends' reading, and she could not renew it. It came up in the reverse, and she came back, she couldn't renew it. So it was just a driving license. So sometimes it's a document, any type of document, but it's in the upright, you're getting it. You're absolutely getting it. And the 10, 3, 10, between, if any of you are dealing with any sort of that matter. But you see, this is what I see in September. You feel grown up. You feel grown up. You feel more like, you know, you want to move on. You are serious. You're not anymore the princess. You're not the princess. And it doesn't matter if this is a female or a male card now here. It's a general reading. I cannot really get onto gender here and stuff like that. So you're not the spoiled princess anymore. You're not the, you know exactly what I mean saying this. And if most of you are probably not that young anymore, so in this case, this is not anymore, you don't feel in your place like you may have started a couple of years ago at that position, or maybe 1 year ago, who wastes these days a couple of years in one position. But it's not, you are not learning to deal with the thought in your arms anymore. Now, today, look at yourself back then. You were standing bare feet, you were holding it, wrapping up, even you were wrapping up, what is it called? Ribbons around it. Well, we don't really wrap up ribbons around our thoughts, which is our words. Look at you now. Confident, sitting on your position, there is no more ribbons around your thought. You just use your words as you should. You're confident about it. You're just doing it. You're just doing it. I mean, whatever that is, whatever that might be in each one of your lives and situations, because it's so many out there of Aquarians. It's just the fact that you are going to climb up the ladder. You will be one step higher, or even a few steps higher. And the only point is, trust your intuition. Why? Trust it. You're Aquarian. Aquarians are great. I mean, even Aquarian isn't intuitive, then who should be? So, my dear Aquarians, I think really you are putting the base, you are going to make that step. And the most I like is you will try whatever move you make not to hurt other people, to do it as painlessly as possible. And for everyone, for your colleagues, for your family, for your friends, for your school friends, I don't know, whoever that is, for your lovers, ex-lovers to be, and all of that. You just, and it will hurt still a little bit, because 10 of Swords is 10 of Swords, but it doesn't matter. At least you're trying to make it milder and be more sensitive and sensible towards others, towards other human beings, which is the best we can do eventually, in particular nowadays.